Here's Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
It's Ricky Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. Take to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends. Wow.
We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
No trespassing, that's what I'll say.
Well, here we are, Thursday afternoon, guys. Get your head around that. The holiday for us is almost over. We're back here Monday, but it's gearing up for other people, right?
Yeah, but guys, it's Jason Derulo's birthday.
Oh my gosh, the voice judge himself.
Happy birthday,
He'd be
Jason
33?
Derulo. He's 34.
He's 34. I thought he was about 45.
Really?
He's 34.
How do you know? Is it on the sheet?
It's on the
Way
sheet.
older than that.
Really?
I thought he was like 45. I watched a bit of The Voice the other night. I did.
Oh, you think he looks
Because I'm
older?
friends with Rita Ora.
Excuse me. Who had dinner with Rita and her husband last?
Okay, you did. But who went to the gym with her last?
Oh,
Me.
as in you went to the gym with her, or she was at the gym?
We used to go at the same time and we became friends.
Yeah.
And she used to yell obscenities to me across the floor. It was
Aw.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's fun.
Get that creep out of here.
Oh, no, she loves me. What's not to love?
Calling the police.
Enjoy today's show, guys. It's a quick draw day today. We'll revisit that very soon. I think it's Matt Moran today. Yes, it
Oh,
is.
my
in fact.
gosh.
That's a little bit later on. Next, though, what gave you the fright of your life?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's go straight to the toilet.
This would actually give me the fright of my life. This is about a woman named Christina. And she
Aguilera?
said, unfortunately not, but when I saw her name, I was like, Christina, you don't really hear that name that often anymore.
Unless your name's Christina. You hear it all the
she'd
time.
hear it,
All
you'd
the
hear it all the time. But, you know, we haven't had a big Christina star since the Aguilera days.
Who was the one
anyway,
before Aguilera?
Christina.
Oh no, I was going to say
Oh,
Christina
Christina
Milian.
Anu?
Oh, Christina.
Christina.
no,
no. Yeah, she's a Christine, though.
Oh.
So, ba-bow, you lose that game.
Okay, I'll leave then.
Anyway, poor Christina, she's had the fright of her bloody life when she went to the bathroom on top of a snake. Have a listen. She'll explain it.
Oh, wow, thrown to the grabs that early. Wow. Okay, here we go.
Got more.
Some of us aren't prepared for today.
Oh. She actually
That
peed
is-
on top of the snake?
She peed on top of it.
I just peed.
And it didn't go for the joke?
I can't look at that anymore.
That's
I
the
actually
worst
can't
looking
look at it.
bathroom I've ever seen in my life.
That's what you're looking
Look
at.
at the bin, the open bin next to the toilet.
And the shampoo
Yeah.
in the bath. The blue shampoo, the
know.
purple shampoo to tone your blonde
She's
hair.
obviously got bleached hair. Christina, on brand, not surprised.
Oh, look at the stuff in the bath. Oh, my God.
Yeah, she didn't make the discovery until she'd done her wee. That is honestly the worst.
We used to
Like,
have at my parents' house on the Gold Coast, they're on acreage, and in the original house that was on the land used to have an external ensuite in the master bedroom, and you'd
Yeah.
have to walk out in the middle of the night if you needed to do a wee and go in there, and it was terrifying because there was like one of the pull string lights, and there were often toads, snakes, spiders everywhere, and it's terrifying.
No, because I'm afraid a snake's going to bite my butt, and I really don't want that.
Really?
I check every time. I'm
You're
like
so
nervous
funny.
every
You're
time.
so funny with the people that you're happy to have that done. You're not consistent enough with all that.
And ironically, a lot of them are snakes, but different types.
Okay, Laura, fright of your life. What was it?
So last Thursday at work, a possum fell through our roof.
Oh, God. A possum. I did a wonderful story about possums last week, Laura, about people in New Zealand cooking
yeah,
possums.
eating them,
so
yeah.
you could make butter possum with that, maybe. That
Fried
was...
butter possum, that's
Like,
right.
it was a real one. Like, it wasn't a dead possum. It was a real one that just
Oh,
broke
real?
through like
Alive
the
and
fake
kicking.
ceiling. Yeah.
When they're
Yep.
in the roof, it sounds like there's a man in the roof. They're
Yeah.
so hectic, and they're tiny little petite
And they
little
stay up
things.
there. They're not visitors.
No,
they
love
hang
it.
up there.
They love
And
it.
they pay no rent.
Mooches.
No utilities.
So rude.
Mooches, that's right. We're on to you, possums.
And then when they die and that smell, that
Oh, we didn't need to go
smell.
down that track.
Oh my goodness. It's
You love it?
disgusting. It's
You know who else loves possums?
so bad. Who?
MJ.
They ate possum, but I wouldn't have any because I knew it was in the rodent family, and they're very cute. They got these little pink noses and big eyes, and They're very inviting, but I wouldn't want to eat one.
No.
Nope.
Good
They're
call,
bad.
MJ.
It's a hot take, like the Barbie movie stuff from you last week.
I mean,
It's,
he was right.
And was I wrong?
Did
Was
you watch
I
it?
right?
He didn't leave the house. He was
I
busy.
didn't leave the house on the weekend.
Oh,
but I
actually-
feel like I have seen it.
Can you
So
share
many
the
people
movie
have.
that you watched on Friday night, please? I'm very proud of you.
Oh, well, I can't remember. Oh, no, I watched it on Friday night. I watched the Mario Brothers movie, and it was fantastic.
We're the Mario Bros.
It actually gave me a lot of nostalgia because I loved playing Nintendo growing up and all that. It's a great
Isn't
film.
it great? Isn't it
I'm
great?
really-
And it's short and it's fun and it's got celebrity
Yeah.
voices.
They should be chuffed with that. It's a very good film.
I wouldn't have thought that was up your alley, Joel.
No, you
Or
know,
two brothers
Friday
sharing
nights.
a room upstairs from their parents' house.
I do love an Italian man.
That was the weirdest thing for me about that movie is that Mario and Luigi both have moustaches and full-time jobs, but share a room upstairs at their parents' house. And
Oh,
I'm
is
like,
that really
is there something? Is there something? Are you guys a bit weird?
Well, I think they're brothers, so
They are what
keep it.
brothers.
I think they are brothers, aren't they?
Yeah, Super Mario.
But they're in their
Brothers.
40s. Remember, they're a month
Super
younger than
Mario
me.
Brothers. Oh, shut up, Joel. Okay, yes, yeah. I know.
Do you reckon their
Sorry.
name's Mario?
Oh my God, I just realised. Okay, go to Kathy.
Are they
Go to
brothers?
Kathy. Hi, Kathy. What gave you the fright of your life?
Wait, Kathy, are the Mario brothers brothers?
Kathy, don't listen to them and just
Hang
give
on,
you the
wait.
answer
Are
you're
the
gonna
Warner
give.
brothers brothers?
I'm Switzerland.
Yeah, you
Nice.
asked. I thought you said you were Switzerland. I was like, what?
Oh, no, it says Kathy here.
Thanks for calling us on 132410, Kathy. What gave you the fright of your life?
I'm scared of chickens, and when I was working at a university, I walked into my office, I opened the door, and one of the academic stuffed chickens was sitting on my desk, and I screamed the entire hall down.
Is
Like
that what?
taxidermy.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Kathy couldn't understand you both talking over each other.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Let's talk about the lie that might have just gone a little bit too far.
I saw this video of this woman on KTLA. You would have seen
Yeah.
that.
I love KTLA.
I love KTLA. They always have awesome car chases.
And there's too
Yeah, I was
much
gonna
going
say
on.
car chases.
Yeah, always.
So many words on the screen.
Yeah, and it's so fast.
Shots
Everything's-
over other
yeah.
shots.
Yeah, there's always a police chopper in the air following something. It's so hectic and it's so fun. But this chick was on KTLA local news claiming to be California's $1 billion Powerball winner.
What's your name? What's your name?
I just wanted to talk to him, please.
Hey, wait. Can we talk to you for just a second? Hey, wait a second. Hang on. We gotta
Honey,
talk
I can't. I'm scared.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Get a bodyguard.
The bodyguard.
Yeah, we think this is the person.
So she's gone into the news agency where the ticket, the winning $1 billion
Nice neighbourhood.
ticket was bought. Yeah. And she's gone in there basically just to get her mug on TV.
Yeah.
And she's done this whole act and acted
Oh my
like it's
gosh.
her and that she needs to get out of there. It's too much. I can't do this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And she's run out of there and all the camera crews have followed her
diva.
out. I know. I kind of love it, but they are
kinda
so
love her.
crocodile tears.
Oh,
Like, they're not
absolutely.
real.
It was a bit
need
to
a
me like
bodyguard.
the bill splitters yesterday. There was something a bit fake about that, you know?
Oh, a little bit too
a little
OTT.
bit too much.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
People doing everything for the camera these days.
Well, you know,
It's exhausting.
I mean, fake it till you make it, right?
Yeah. It's a bit like what Bruno Mars says. I think she just wanted to be a billionaire so freaking bad.
So freaking bad.
Billionaire, so freaking bad.
I'd love to win $1 billion. My God.
Smiling next
How's
to
this?
Oprah and the Queen. What up, Oprah?
1 billion.
A billionaire would be so good.
She's a billionaire.
1
she? Oprah?
billion.
She is.
Is she still?
For
I reckon
sure,
she's more
surely.
than 1 billion.
I think she's slipped.
I think she gives a bit to
Why?
Gail.
Have you seen some of those OWN shows? Oh my gosh, who's watching those?
Does she? So her
Me?
channel's still operating, the O channel.
OWN.
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 The Oprah,
Oprah
Winfrey,
Winfrey
Network.
Oh well, apologies.
Because, you know, we've got a bit of a texting going with Oprah.
Hang on, let me show you, Joel.
I'll show you.
I got my.
I've just got an email chain with her.
Hang on, no. No, I'll get out of that.
Do you? Do you? Yeah. Let me
It's
see your
not on
text with
Instagram.
Oprah.
This one's in my Facebook Messenger DM.
Oh my God.
Classic Oprah.
Yeah, and we're called the Rampage Squad.
Yeah.
Me and Gail
Oh, yeah.
and Oprah.
What?
See, look.
What?
I have a headache from defending myself so bad today. I do. I'm not.
You know,
I wasn't lying.
you know, I've got a WhatsApp group with Oprah and Gail, and we're called the Stead Brothers. Because we all hate him mutually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But keep him around. just
Gail
for-
tried to get me on Signal. I'm like, dude, that's weird.
Dodgy.
Back off, bro.
Gail.
Favourite burger joint? Question mark. No. Okay, Pete. Yes. Sorry. Yes, Joel.
Oh, I was just going to say, I do enjoy watching the Gail King show, though, on CBS. It's on 10 p.m. here at night.
Did you slide into her DMs and tell her how much you love it?
No!
Why don't you ask Gail tonight if you can get Lucy Lawless' number from her? Sorry, Joel.
Honestly.
No, he's
Sorry,
so
Joel.
angry.
We're taking you to piss out of your fake friends too much. You're in
I
such a
have
good
nothing
mood
more
too.
to say. I can't defend any more
Pete!
than...
Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Pete.
When did you
Hi,
take the
Pete.
light too far, Pete?
I got to tell you, I told my wife that silver fox meant like a really stately, distinguished old gentleman, just as a joke. And
Yeah.
I didn't realise, but she started calling her boss Silver Fox, and she did it for 2 years. Then she came home one day and said, like, everybody's really weird at work with me at the moment. I said, why? I don't know. I just called him Silver Fox, and like everyone's just really weird about it. And I nearly died.
Did she get pulled into HR for hitting on the boss?
There you be.
What the fuck, say?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
The worst tourist attractions.
But this is about Hangzhou Zoo in China. They've been forced to deny that one of its bears is a human in a costume.
I saw this photo.
It's hilarious. The sun bear, which is native to Malaysia, drew attention when people noticed its slender legs and folds of fur that makes it look like a person wearing a costume. The zoo wrote, because of the way they stand, some people online question whether they are humans in disguise.
Oh, it's
It's like a
They
human in a little jazz shoe.
Yeah.
And like, like in the early 2000s when men used to wear those like skinny jeans, like jeggings.
Yeah, I
It's
used
like
to wear those.
jeggings and ballet flats.
yes. I used to have those little cloth
The little
Japanese
Toms, is that what
slipper
they were?
things.
Yeah.
and,
Oh, yeah,
and
the
real
Toms.
tight jeans. Yeah, the Toms. And they stank. They stank up
So
real
They
quick.
stink. Yeah, they really
Some
take
people
hold.
still wear that stuff. I'm like, that was clearly a moment in time, mate.
Yeah. And then the people with heaps of zippers on their jeans.
Or knee pads.
Knee
What are you
pads, yeah.
doing
I
on your
used to do
knees?
the knee pad ones.
Or some people
Is
around
it-
here, I'm sorry, Joel, but
That's all right.
the elastic ankle with the jeans. Like
An elastic ankle's fine with trackies or like a nice pair of dress trackies.
But denim. But a denim with an elastic cuff.
no thanks.
Cute.
You know who you are.
Weird. Is it a human in that costume or is it
No, I think
That-
I think the face makes it look berry.
That looks like, that 100% looks like a human. I don't know if we're
does.
doing it, but I also saw something the other day of a human that dresses up as a dog.
Oh,
And
yeah, I
it's
saw that.
Outrageous.
Yeah, I did see
A
that.
border collie.
What are they doing? What are these? That is not a.
Because
That's
you-
not a real bear.
No, that's a real bear. Look at
That's
his
a
face.
man.
Where's
it could be
his
a
bum?
costume. Well, Tim doesn't have a bum either.
No, but bears are bums.
If that was me in that bear costume, that would be like, whoa!
What about that zoo in Egypt that painted the horses into zebras? Remember that?
Oh, that's
That's right.
Look at that. Now that's not a zebra.
That's brilliant.
That's just a painted horse.
Oh, no. That
right.
poor horse.
Worst tourist attractions. Where'd you go? Did you see a human in a bear costume? Worst
Could be the worst day of my life.
tourist attractions. Lee, go.
Hi, Lee.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. What is the worst tourist attraction?
Mulaney Cheese Factory.
Mulaney Cheese Factory. Why?
Where's that?
So when you go there, you expect that, that there's going to be a lot of cheese, maybe that you could sample or that you
yeah.
could see. And
Yeah.
it's listed on every tourist attraction in Mulaney. Like if you Google things to do at the Sunshine Coast, things to do at the hinterland, it is the first thing that pops up. And when you go to visit it, it's one little tiny fridge with about 4 cheeses in it.
Oh, no.
And there's nothing to see. There's not a cow. There's not tasting.
That's very
Mulaney
upsetting.
cheese.
Going and having the cheese would be the only reason you'd go there. I want to eat all of that goddamn
know.
cheese. I will say I went to Champagne because the shoe fits. And
Yeah.
it was my least favourite place I've ever visited. It was
Is
the
that 'cause
first place
you
we went.
consume more than that whole,
I think I do.
area?
It was the first place we went after our wedding in France, and we
Yeah.
went straight from our wedding the next
Yeah.
day to Champagne thinking that it was just going to be like the greatest thing ever.
Of course.
And it was just not. We're so lucky here in Australia. Shandong is actually a wonderful one. It's a beautiful place to go to. You sit out there in the sun and you eat beautiful food. There's a restaurant. There was nowhere to do that. It was just
the
so...
Champagne region probably saw you coming.
That's right.
And they were
they
like,
closed all their
let's
doors.
pretend we're really
Let's pretend we're all
Otherwise
close.
she'll move here. She'll move here and we're done.
100%. Before I went, I thought I'm going to end up living here. When I retire, I'm living
We're
in
supposed to say, don't meet your heroes.
Don't meet you.
It's true.
All right, worst tourist attraction, Jasmine, what was it?
So just adding on to that, I reckon Bega is probably the worst cheese one ever because we went there so excited. I'm cheese obsessed.
Yeah.
We had a cheese fountain and a chocolate fountain at our wedding, and it was rubbish. Yeah, same. No cows. It had some, like, a couple of little fridges that you could go to. There was no tasting. It was terrible. But that wasn't what I was going to say. Just hearing that one, I had to add Bega onto that.
Get it off
I
your
love
chest.
it. You've got two. Yeah.
So I'm from Coffs Harbour, the Big Banana,
Yep.
and I grew up with that. So it was great. But when we went to Carnarvon, there was supposed to be a big banana there that we went to check out, and it was tiny. It was devastating. And it's behind like a wire fence, so you can't even go up and take a photo with it. Really,
You can't even been in cold water or something.
You can't even have a photo with the tiny little banana.
What's the point? Yeah, the Coffs Harbour one I like because you just drive past that.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
But
stop.
It's not how big it is. It's what you do with it.
That's what people with turning pins say.
Camera angles.
That's a good one.
Someone's pretending to put it in their mouth. Funny stuff. All right, thank you very much for that.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Well, let's leave you this hour with this. Things that you may have been wildly unqualified for. My God, this guy running the 100 metres.
So I saw this morning and
I
I
love
thought it was
this.
so funny and I love everything about it and I just had to talk about this. So an untrained runner who was selected for a professional 100 metre race has recorded the slowest time ever. Go figure. The untrained runner.
Hang on, before you tell us the time, I'm pretty sure like Usain Bolt's like 9.8 seconds or something, isn't he?
I thought it was even quicker than that.
Can we find that out? What is the world record at the moment for the 100 metres? I think that's important to put it up
This
against
is
something.
for the women's.
Oh, is it?
So the winner
Okay.
won the race with a time of 11.58 seconds,
Okay.
which is nothing to be sneezed at.
Of course not.
Now,
I kind of feel, I know this is a stupid thing to say, I could run it in 11 seconds, surely.
no,
couldn't I?
as him.
I
It would
can
take me
Little
10
legs.
minutes.
Oh, your little legs.
I can run pretty fast.
Are you a
Straight,
quick
so
little guy?
cute.
For 100 metres, I am.
You reckon though?
I don't know.
Depends what's on
10
the line.
seconds quick?
We should have a race, not for on air, but just to see.
Well, you can do it. I'll serve the drinks at the finish line.
10.49 seconds for women, the record 9.58 for
9.58.
men.
Okay. So the winner of this race, though,
Yes.
won with 11.58 seconds. This person who was representing Somalia at the 31st Summer World University Games in China
Yeah.
came last with the slowest time in history of 21.81 seconds.
Oh, dull. Oh,
The
dull. At least you gave it a
slowest
go.
time ever.
You mean
very much untrained, very much
Slow
not
Malia.
qualified.
Representing
Yeah.
slow
But
Malia.
look at this and they take off. That is 100% me running. Honestly, when I go for a run in the morning, I have like 78-year-old mans that run past me that fast. Men's.
78-year-old man says, run past me.
Hi, Manzas.
Stop it.
Come on.
And she just has a little skip over the finish line. Wildly unqualified. Why are you there, sister?
Why? But yeah, why did she do it? Was it a dare or did someone?
Does she do a radio show in Somalia?
Probably.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh, yes. She's got an earpiece attached.
I feel like my whole career is being wildly unqualified for all the things I do. I'm not qualified to be here. What's going on?
It's confidence.
And TV. I don't know how to be a TV
Oh, no, you're pretty good on
host.
TV, mate.
Yeah,
No,
but
you are.
you can't
TV
train to.
host.
You have to just do it.
Yeah.
and then
Well,
do it more.
especially the
and
reading
you've done
part.
that.
There are
You
plenty of
just
people
read.
on TV that can't do it, and you can see that as the viewer. But you can do it.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm not mentioning any names, but it's actually weirdly more people than can do it. In my experience. What? You can't do that either. Wow. How many channels do we have
But
here?
isn't
Just
it
4?
weird that you can have a job that you don't? I mean, you have qualifications. You went to like radio school,
I got a
didn't
diploma, sure.
Right.
You know.
Oh, you got a diploma.
you? A diploma.
Commercial broadcast. I know. I have this thing with a mate of mine that people who are still bad at their job and they've been doing it for a long time is quite an achievement.
Oh, yeah. I find it with stand-up comedians, like, that just don't get better.
Yes. And your dream is over, dude. Get out of the profession.
I know. And it's a weird job as well. You're out late at night in bars. Just go home. Go home to your family.
Maybe that's the thing, though. You get addicted to the lifestyle. Like, you don't care that you're not that good. You just like
but
I
how
mean,
do you
going
make
to
a
Adelaide.
comedy lifestyle.
But maybe people do like that.
But how do you make a living out of it if you're not that good? You know, like surely you're
True. Who books you? Why? Yeah, because
Well, every comedy, there's like 5 or 6 comedy clubs running across each city every night of the week, and those lineups need to be filled.
True.
And it's like you've got to give people a go, and you got to start somewhere too, right? But
Yes.
I guess the
if
easy thing
you're
is most
10 years in
comedians
and you're
don't find other comedians funny. So if you're running a room, you probably don't find anyone funny either. So you
Yeah.
just, like,
No, we're
book
all
a people.
sad clowns.
sad sex.
Yeah, it was big sad sacks.
Okay, Sarah's here. What were you unqualified for?
I had just graduated uni and I was in the steel factory fabricating steel for construction companies, and I had no idea what steel even was. I don't think I still do, honestly.
Wow.
Fabricating steel.
Don't even know what steel is.
But it's nice to have you there, Sarah. You sound like a nice person to have around.
That's true.
Yeah, I think I was just the young person who just knew TikTok, and I'd show the guys TikTok.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Wow. This is Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel.
Yes.
On Nova.
Welcome to the second hour of this, the Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel Drive Show, powered by, of course, Shell V-Power. Just throwing that in.
I do hope Jason Derulo is having a nice birthday. I hope he wasn't listening when I called him 45.
Yeah, he's a wonderful man. I went on tour with Jason Derulo.
What? Is that right?
Yeah, he's lovely. And he's big security. He's got huge security.
I've met
guards.
some of his fans once because I interviewed him and we did a Nova Red Room yonks ago.
Yeah.
And his kind of hangers-oners have something in common. They're all very similar looking.
Yes.
Oh,
You know, they have...
I see what you
They're
mean.
bootylicious and curvaceous.
Yeah, okay. But I do think that Jason's booked a table for 3 because it's a big birthday day today because it's also Bill Murray and Stephen King's birthday.
Oh my God, those 3 would get on like a house on fire.
Yes, they really would. And if you've heard the stories about Stephen King, I don't think he's that much of an eater.
What's the song? So what was the song that he likes listening to all the time? We talked
Mambo
about
number
this.
5.
Mambo 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, like, come on, let's ride.
What a nightmare.
Nightmare. Can you imagine that playing over and over and over and over and over again in your house?
In my house, it's just K-pop. That's all I listen to.
I've got some Lou Bega in the fridge.
Yum.
Delicious. Extra tasty.
Quick draw, yes. Crunchy. What is that? Sharp.
Sharp. Vintage.
Sharp vintage
And then it's
cheddar.
extra sharp sometimes.
there's,
Like, oh, I
there's
don't hurt
sharp,
myself.
extra sharp, tasty, and vintage.
What about those?
Relax, guys.
What about those cheddars with little bits of chopped up mango in them? No thanks.
What?
Or wasabi ones, you know, the
ones in the
trio.
plastic,
So good.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no thanks. Let's
Still
talk to
eat
Matt
it.
Moran about all that stuff very soon. He's here for Quick Draw. But up next, what have you had enhanced? You know what I'm saying?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Right now, though, have you ever had anything enhanced?
Oh no, girls get their buzzies done or their lips sometimes. So
Yeah.
they get, the fillers and the injections, or they get their
Yes, I've heard
Brazilian
about
butt
this.
lifts or
is that sort of
cellulite
thing?
treatments. Yeah, people get their own fat injected into their bums to make them bigger.
The big bum thing, I have to admit, scares me a lot.
I saw a girl
Like,
walking.
quite scary.
Yeah, it is. I saw a girl walking down the street in Sydney the other day, and she was wearing light mint-coloured
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I know.
activewear.
Yeah.
And it was just the weirdest.
What about the
looking thing.
activewear?
I'm not like, go do you, boo,
Big blob
but
of
like,
toothpaste.
yeah.
What about the activewear that has it kind of the
Oh,
enhancer in it?
The bunching in the butt crack.
I'm like, I was walking behind someone like that the other day, and I'm like, I think you should cover that with a t-shirt. That scares me a little bit.
Yeah, but
like,
it's more like when people get the Brazilian butt lift and they get all the stuff sucked out of their tummy and their hips and injected into their bum, and they get like new hips, so they're put in a weird. They just don't look right.
No.
I've seen a couple of
Brazilian
really
bum
good
lift.
looking ones. But
Really?
most
and
of
they've
them.
said to you, I've had a BBL?
No, I mean, no. I mean, I'm 100% assuming they've had it because no one hasn't asked that big except me. But
Hang on, was it butt lift POV?
I've actually, it's actually one of my favourite things to watch. I watch those surgeries. I watch them online.
You're so weird like that.
I love it because they suck it all out with the liposuction, and it's just like this big rod, and then it goes into this thing, and it's just all that blood and fat, and then they just ram it all back in your butt. It's so fun.
I was watching. I flicked on the TV years ago in a hotel room. And it had embarrassing bodies on, and a guy was getting his
show. I love it so much.
Guy was getting his cauliflower nose carved off by a scalpel.
Don't.
Yes!
So it's like someone was shaving jamon at a deli, just going, and he couldn't feel it because his nose was so big and cauliflowery.
Amazing.
I mean, I feel sorry for him, but
So can I tell you? Yeah.
Well, who signs up to go on embarrassing bodies as well?
I know. Well, maybe because it's because it's free. Because they get it done
I hope
for
they
free.
pay you a
And
lot.
because it's a lot of people that are too scared to go to the doctors because they're afraid and they're ashamed that someone's going to laugh at them. So
But you know how people get scouted for shows like The Bachelor and stuff?
Yeah.
How embarrassing if a embarrassing bodies producer slid into your DMs and being like, hey, your nose is so wrong town. Do you want to come on our show?
Yeah, I know. Anyway, Amber, what are you getting ready for summer? How are you prepping
I
for
get
summer?
my lips tattooed.
tattooed.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So they like go over it with a colour. So it's like you never have to put on lipstick.
Oh, and your lips always just look that perfect pink.
Yes.
That perfect pouty pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lips are very tender. Does it hurt?
So the first half of it, they don't put any numbing cream on, but it's a normal tattoo hurts less.
Okay.
And then they put numbing cream on it when they're going over it all the time.
Do they swell up heaps after you've had it done?
I didn't, but a couple people can.
Okay.
I want to have it done. I really want to have it done. I want a big bright red lip at all times.
Thank you, Amber.
Always a bit tizzy.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
All right, I loved this story when we did it. Joel brought a list of things from hospitals, doctors, ERs, about foreign objects. You know, foreign because they should not be there.
Hospitalizations for foreign objects in rectums are on the rise.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, this is right up your alley, but maybe mind yourself
I'm just going to shush up for a second.
Maybe you just watch this one.
Yeah, so a new study has suggested hospitalizations for foreign objects in the tuchus are on the rise. The study was done between... Well, almost said it says bum.
Say it.
Okay.
We say everything on this show.
I've noticed. So between 2012 and 2021, there were 38,948 emergency department visits in the US alone.
Yeah.
So of these reported cases, the average age was 43. So apparently that's the age you start experimenting.
Well, next year's my year.
Well, Blackers, get this, 78% of patients were male as well, 43-year-old males.
Weird things. Like I saw a story about a light bulb.
Yes.
That's right.
Why would you do that?
Well, the majority were session toys.
Yeah.
But other common objects found were balls, marbles, and drugs.
Oh, and drugs. Okay, that's fine.
And drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got to keep them somewhere.
Marbles. I know. That's what?
Was it a big boy? Remember the big boy?
Oh, the big boy marble.
Yeah. Like, hey, was it a big boy?
Like a gobstopper.
What are marbles
Everlasting
called? I used to love marbles, but now I don't know how to play anymore. Well, mainly because I've got the internet.
Yeah, I don't think there are that many rules. I think you could pick it up pretty quick.
No, but what do you do, though? Aren't you supposed to flick it toward the big boy?
Yeah, it's like, what's it called? Quoits? Not quoits. What's the one that you play?
What, up the quoit?
No, what's the one you play in the backyard where you throw the little ball? And,
bocce.
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 Oh, I'd rather play quoits.
What's quoits? Is that like hoopla?
No, what is a little quoit? It's a quoit and it goes over a stick. Not a hoopla.
Oh.
It's quoits.
Okay, I don't know.
What's
I don't know
hoopla?
these old-fashioned games. Were you trying to hoop onto a stick?
Yeah, sometimes
we
me
didn't
and my
play
friends
this when I was at school.
When I used to drive our penny farthings down to the local quoit place.
Collect all your marbles, which you've since lost.
Up the bum.
Zing. Yeah.
Well, that's where they all are.
I said what?
In the butt.
I was wondering why you jingle while you walk around the office.
Jingle. Okay, let's go
When you
to
sashay around.
the actual doctors. Hello, Hannah. You're a nurse. Welcome to the
Hi,
show.
Hannah.
Hi. I'm an emergency nurse and have seen lots of things at bottom, but I think
Okay.
the top would be a doorknob.
A doorknob?
Hang on. Are you saying that's the most common or that's the weirdest thing you've seen?
Oh, I think that's the weirdest. The most
Okay.
common are apples.
How on earth is it? What? Well, wait. I'm a Granny Smith guy or a Pink Lady guy.
Yeah,
You can't get a
well.
Pink Lady anywhere, can you?
Apparently you can.
Yep.
Also, but
Health
what do
conscious.
these people say? What's the most common thing they
I
say
fell on
when
my
they
apples
come?
again.
What do they say? Do they try and
You can just tell. They're just a bit stuffed.
They're a
and then
type.
You just pull them in and then they're like, yep, that's what
And
I've got
Hannah-
up there.
Hannah, do you say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? But not in your case.
We have said that before, yeah.
Oh, brilliant work. Great
Fun
minds think
stuff. Are you
alike.
off to work now or what's the go? Is this your
Just
day off?
finished.
Oh, just
Yeah.
finished, of
Just
course.
finished.
Yeah, back to work about midnight.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, good on
Thank
you,
you, Hannah. We love you guys. Sunny, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Really good. You saw something in hospital. Why? Are you a patient? Do you work in the profession?
I was actually doing placement in a hospital as a dietitian.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was this patient, I didn't see him myself, but, word kind of gets around.
Mm-hmm.
He put in a long object up his backside and perforated his bowel. And so he was put on a stoma bag because the food obviously can't pass through the bowel if it's perforated.
Yeah.
And then his wife came in and was like, oh, why does he have a stoma bag? Like, what's happened? So he's obviously hiding something.
Oh, my God.
We're hiding two things.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wonder what it was, like a hockey stick or something.
Can you say, Sonny?
Oh, it was just a toy. Just a long toy.
Long
Long
toy.
toy.
Oh, long toy.
Marital aid, eh?
Wow.
Not in this case.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
The unusual places that fights start. This one was at Grease the Musical.
On the West End, Joel, Greece is currently playing.
Oh, amazing.
Okay.
I
And
haven't seen
that
that.
show really
musical.
stands the test of time.
It does, because it's wonderful.
Beautiful storyline.
So the musical is on at the Dominion Theatre on the West End.
No, I know that theatre.
Yeah, and 4 audience
much
members
enthusiasm for that.
were
Yeah.
removed by police. The police had to come in during the performance because 4 people got into an actual fight. Who is getting
maybe
into
they
a
were-
fight at a musical?
In the driving scene, maybe it's the T-Birds, and who's the team that
and
they...
the Pink Ladies.
They verse? Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no,
not the Pink Ladies,
no,
but yeah.
no, who
No,
the T-Birds and
it's
the...
the Crips and the Bloods.
Yeah, it's the
When
Sharks,
the-
yes.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
I've never seen Grease all the way through, so I can't help.
Are you
Oh my
joking?
gosh.
I've never seen. Why would I see that?
Why wouldn't you
okay,
say?
it's-
What's wrong with you?
The Scorpions.
It's a great film.
What's wrong with
The
me?
Scorpions.
The message in this day and age isn't great, but then the film is ruined in the last 5 seconds when John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John
They fly off in the
drive
car.
into the
I know,
clouds.
and especially after the
What?
best song of the whole thing, we go together like Rama-Lama-Lama, ka-ding-a-ding-dong. It's so
Forever,
together forever, like
Rama-Lama.
Chang chang changity chang.
Oh my God, I'm cancelling all my plans tonight. I think I'm going to watch this now.
We'll always
This sounds
be
amazing.
together.
We can split screen it.
Whoa, yeah.
I think this is some audio of the
Oh, yeah.
disturbance. It says boo disturbance. I'm assuming that's it. Oh, because they're booing.
Yeah, because the audience is like, get the hell out of here.
Ah,
We're trying to watch Grease.
is that the 10 tenors?
Story.
I love it. Yeah, so they had to get escorted out
Yeah.
and ruined the whole night for everyone.
Wow, Grease is the word. Have you heard?
It's the word.
Is the word, is the word, is the word.
You know the Corey?
No.
Come
And
on.
John
Come on.
Travolta.
Tim, if you don't do it, you gotta hump. You gotta do the hump.
Hello, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Hello, Emily.
Emily.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Where did it kick off that was a bit weird?
So we were at the musical Moulin Rouge.
Yes.
And there was a couple next to us who were having a domestic and yelling at each other, swearing at each other.
No.
And we were like, can you be quiet? We're at a show. And they were like, how dare you tell us to be quiet?
Good on you for saying something.
But like, I wonder what it was over. If you're in a show, and you can't wait to get home,
out. Yeah.
You're having that conversation right there while they're singing.
I know.
Where's
And
all
they're
my
performing
soul?
for you. It's not
sister?
TV.
Let me hear your soul.
I remember going to Cat's opening night with Delta Goodrum playing the main cat.
Grisabella. Was it
Grisabella.
Grisabella.
Yeah, and she sings Memory. But behind me was Gamble from The Real Housewives and her husband, the eye surgeon.
Was she with Wolf Pup?
She was with Wolf Pup.
Yeah.
And they were. It was about November that the opening night was on, and Gamble was loudly planning her Christmas Day menu with Wolf Pup. So she was
Gamble.
like, "Oh yeah," and then we'll get
Wolfie.
we'll get the turkey, and that'll be beautiful. And then if
We're gonna get a
maybe
couple of
get
things.
some plates,
Couple of
and we
things.
can. The whole theatre can hear Gamble's Christmas Day lunch being planned.
You know, the greatest thing I ever heard in my life was when I went to Mary Poppins and Mon turned to me and said, if you want to pop home and relieve the babysitter, go for it. I went, what now?
As in, really?
Oh, my God.
I've never loved you more in my whole life.
Usain Bolt's like, that guy's fast.
You've got no culture.
I have
and
no
yes,
culture.
Marsha's playing the role of teenager in the show. Yeah, you've got no
course she
culture.
is.
Wicked is culture.
Hey, mate, I'm up to my neck in laneway culture when I go to Melbourne. I can't fit any more culture.
And I know,
Coffee
Joel,
culture.
that you don't want to take him to ruin your time, but I almost want to force our friend,
It's not happening.
Mr. Blackwell.
Well, he can sit like in the stalls.
I know
No,
the
not
story.
stalls,
I know
in
the story. I
circle.
love it. I read it. I read the book.
They're witches.
Cheer
No, you
up.
did not read the book.
Yeah, I did. I love it. It's chapter 6 is
Also,
one of my favourites.
I've sat at a show with you.
Yeah.
You don't love shows.
Which show?
Joel's.
I love
No, not you. I don't mean you. This guy loves a chat.
Yeah, but that's okay. You're allowed to do a little bit of chat during
little bit
stand-up.
of chat. Yeah. And that's because the person was so annoyed that you were sitting in front of them.
Because I was too big.
That's what she said.
The person behind me
Rude.
told me that I was big.
No, that was your Perth. The problem with that show
That
in
was my.
Perth
I
the,
think it was my personality.
and also that flight to Perth was too long. That's the problem. I get jet lag.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You get real
Or cut
thirsty
off.
on flights.
Yeah.
Or cut off.
Cheer
Yeah.
never once. Cheer once. Cheer what's the
Go,
unusual
Cheera.
place it kicked off?
It was a roundabout in the middle of Orange, New South Wales.
A roundabout.
gosh.
What happened on a roundabout? It kicked
roundabout.
off.
So it was O week back in 2006,
Yeah.
and two different teams had to do a run around the roundabout in the main street.
Yes.
One group went one way, one group went the other way. They
Yeah.
collided in the middle and just started a massive punch up.
All right, now complicated things. Thanks, Cheer.
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel. On Nova.
Let's leave you with what's this guy? Matt Moran. Is he some kind of chef?
Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel's Quick Draw.
It's quick draw time.
Okay.
Matt Moran is here. He's just
The
learned how many
king.
listeners a week we have, so he does want to plug something. No, just all your joints going swimming.
They're all doing very well, yeah. Thank God. Touch wood.
Good on you.
Touch wood. And hopefully I'll
on
win
you.
today. That's all I'm really...
Oh, well, that's it.
what
Well,
I'm concentrating on.
No. No.
Before we play, because I'm scoring, so I'm essentially I finished work for the day.
Yeah.
But I want because this is going to be a hardcore game.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
there's been the Peppergate.
Yeah.
I'm going to be marking really hard
Okay.
today. I'm not taking any naff
shit.
answers.
He's taking his
just
top
FYI.
off. Oh, he's getting serious.
What are you going to take your pretend
that'll throw
running
me.
jacket off?
This is my sport jacket. I am
It's not-
fitness today. I am fitness. I am health.
Today I
Okay.
feel
Health.
health.
And look, I've got watermelon.
You came in looking weird with your
Looking
stuff.
weird. What are you talking about?
Because you wear the same thing every day.
I'm wearing the same thing. I'm wearing a black t-shirt and black
Here we go.
leggings.
Here we go.
Is that a Cleo?
It's
Oh, cool. It's a Cleo. Okay, here we go. Joel's scoring.
All right.
Question number one.
We were a bitch about it.
Yeah, and your parents are in as well. Your parents got to meet
Parents are
Matt.
here.
Yeah.
I know.
I get
They were so
nervous
much
around
more-
this time. I'm starting to.
Don't get nervous, Matt. They were much more
Relax.
excited to meet you than Tim and Rick. They've met.
No, I'm getting nervous about the game.
Terry's already asked me if he can get into Aria on Mother's Day.
Father's Day. Coming up. Actually, I still think there's a few tables left. There you go.
There you go.
Maybe I'll take
Sorted.
myself to Aria for Father's Day.
All right, I'll come.
you come as well. Come on, sweetheart. You buy Daddy a steak.
I'll wear my sport jacket. Can I have extra pepper, please?
Question number one. Name something you'd find at the beach starting with S.
Sand.
Oh, and we're off. 1 point to Ricky.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Where'd that come from?
My brain.
Wow. All right. Was that the practice? No.
No, we're
Get
into
him,
it.
Matt.
Question
Get
number
him, Matt.
two.
Get
Name something you'd see at a cemetery starting with G.
Grave.
I think that was Matt, wasn't it?
That was Matt.
I heard her say it after I'd said it.
I think that was, I thought that was Matt.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, 1 point to Matt Moran.
No, I heard her
Sure,
say it
whatever.
after I'd already said it, Joel.
Sure.
Oh,
Whatever.
sorry.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
Joel.
come for me, Matt Moran.
Joel's
I'm the
been sitting
scorer.
down there
Oh,
so
buddy.
polite the whole time.
I know.
Yeah, Joel.
I spent $50 on your bloody dirty carpet disco. That's how you repay me. All right, one apiece. I'm
Question
not happy.
number three. Name something you'd eat on a plane starting with F.
Food.
Okay, Ricky Lee.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, if you're...
Obviously, average food, and sometimes they put egg in the breakfast,
depends
and
what
I can't
airline
eat
you fly.
it, and all
Depends
that.
what airline you
Yada,
fly.
yada,
Did you fly
yada.
Singapore?
Singapore Airlines?
Singapore Airlines, I find the food to be exquisite.
Oh, thank
I
you.
know, I saw your face.
Although when I've flown with Ricky, she thinks that there's a chef up the front.
No, I don't.
She says that the waiter goes, so what are you guys doing with the...
No, I
I'm
didn't.
like, oh, you know what it is? Under some foil. We're going to put it in a microwave.
I asked.
It's not a microwave, but it's
It's a
an oven.
microwave.
It's a microwave.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Question number four.
Yeah.
Name a drink starting with M.
Martini.
That's Ricky Lee.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
This is...
It is
We've just
3
organised
points.
a lovely dinner, and now...
What's that?
A mojito.
Is that 3-1?
Yeah,
That's a soccer
Yes.
score. Will I come back?
I know.
Oh,
Come on.
Actually,
Jesus,
this
I've
would
never
be a
been
great
beaten like
comeback.
this before.
Okay.
This is
Well, you
not
normally
fair.
play me a bit easier. Matt, you need to get this next question.
Yeah, I know,
correct to
mate.
Stay in the game.
I know.
Oh my!
Yeah, Joel.
Piss off, Matt Moran.
Joel, it's not you. It's not you. It's not you. I'm just a little competitive, and
No.
and I thought, Ricky,
You thought I was easy, didn't
I
you?
thought you're pushing out. Yeah, I thought
Yeah, you're playing hard to get
Hey,
with
but
me.
you know what?
I've
It's not
noticed.
finished yet.
No, people have come back from here.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Not for ages, but they have.
So the fat lady sings.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll sing in a second.
okay. Question number five. Name an NRL team starting with R.
Roosters.
Oh, and it's all over.
What is going
Ricky Lee Coulter. Matt, I
Raiders.
still need that reservation.
Oh, my God. Don't take your headphones
No,
off.
I'm not. I'm just.
Oh, thank you.
You should have subbed Guy Sebastian in.
Thank
I know,
you.
Guy. Is Guy still here? All right. Matt, it's so
Jeez.
good to see you.
Mate, so good to see you guys. I've missed you.
I know.
And
It's been a long
it's
time.
great to be here. And great. I'll get you next time.
All right.
Yeah. Wow.
Next time, we'll have a few drinks.
My man is smooth like Barry.